Try that officially.
Makes for a good story anyway.
Oh yeah.
You cannot take a break with Malignaggi.
No.
You cannot take a break. You think you've beaten him, there's nothing left. You make a step backwards, he'll follow you.
And he's staying right on top of Cotto. I mean, I certainly did not expect this style of a fight from Malignaggi.
Malignaggi just looked over at us and raised his eyebrows. I think he was thinking, what am I doing?
Well, what he's doing has been pretty effective, and he just nailed him again with a left. Catching Cotto coming in.
Cotto goes right back to a vicious body punch. Even in this late in the fight, he's still dependent on body punching.
You know, George, he's naturally left-handed. They turned him around, so that's why all the power comes out of his left hand. You don't see him throwing a lot of effective rights.
Malignaggi now effectively smothering Cotto. Timing on that is becoming better as the fight goes on. He gets his shots in, and then he smothers Cotto before he can get any kind
one
of
step backwards and he attacks.
You got it. He's done it
like
again
a cat.
and again.
Like a cat. He's not. He's only interested in you moving away from him.
Good round for the challenger. Whoa, and he just rocked Cotto. Cotto got a little wild, and he opened up.
Now, George, that's what you said before. You can run into a light punch and get staggered.
And Malignaggi, all he has to do is just wait and catch him running in carelessly, and he can do it.
Tell you what, his corner's done a great job on that cut.
Yes.
You think that was right in the first few seconds of the fight. And I'm not convinced that it's not a second cut. It's below the original smaller one. They've just done a super job in there.
Every round, Cotto's corner laid a stool down for him to pick up himself. This round he was a little tired because he didn't reach for the stool so quickly.
Well, I tell you what, the last couple of rounds, he's looked pretty tired.
He sure has. And you know what? This goes back to the weight issue, perhaps.
Could be a...
Here's Malignaggi looking at us as if to say, what am I doing? He knows this is a crazy fight for him.
There's the right. He got him just up high on the cheekbone, under the ear.
Yeah, but on the second look, yes.
A little off balance more than anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the crowd made it something.
And who knows? The judges only get one look at it.
Yeah, the judges sometimes they listen to the crowd with their eyes.
Malignaggi's cheekbone puffed out even more. They tried to use the end swell on it and just surrendered. I mean, there's no point.
Very good, very good.
Round 10, scheduled for 12. This has just been a spectacular war.
You know, I don't think... I'm sorry, I was going to say, I don't think Malignaggi's jaw is broken because I don't think he'd be able to bite on the mouthpiece as hard as he is. It's probably
Sometimes the mouthpiece helps you, though.
Yeah.
It takes up that extra space and give you a little cushion. That's why you want the mouthpiece, as a matter of fact. But then the swelling...
It might just be blood, but in any event, it's definitely swollen.
Now this last few seconds has looked more like I would think Cotto would have expected. The in and out, the side to side from Malignaggi. A little different look he's giving him now from the way he's been fighting him toe to toe since the fight began. Paulie supporters on their feet. And he's physically stronger than one might think. When they get into those pushing matches, he holds his own.
Cotto, all he has to do is put that left jab out there. He's got a history of making fights out of when there shouldn't be fights.
You're right. You said it before the fight started, and he has proven you right.
And he just got tagged with a left. And he's tied up immediately.
Where's the left jab? Just the left jab. That's all you need.
Don't punch.
Waiting on that one punch, you get caught by this guy who's a lot quicker than you are.
Step.
Malignaggi is quicker. And in a lot of rounds, he's really going to show his quickness.
We're in the 10th. 2 more to go after this.
And Malignaggi knows how to use those long arms to tie him up.
You're right. He gets a lot of leverage when he's able to push him off.
Quick, I'm here, I'm here. Stay up, Miguel.
He caught Cotto coming in again. And then he smothers Cotto's replies. And he got through the gloves there with 2 good lefts.
And again, you see Cotto just concentrating right there and playing defense.
Now Cotto digs to the body. Malignaggi tying him up. Smoter letting him try to battle their way out.
He doesn't complain, Malignaggi. He gets hit below the belt, never makes one complaint. This is one tough cookie.
Little blood from the nose of Malignaggi now. End of round 10, another spectacular round. The Cotto contingent. And now they've got the ice pack on his eye.
Come on, you got to fight. You got to fight. It's 2 rounds left. You got to hit him on top and the bottom. Keep going. 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Come on. You got to do it. You got to do it. Don't stop.
His corner is not.
Watch Cotto. Watch Cotto. Ooh, that left hook. When everybody screamed, it was that left hook that made Malignaggi decide to cover up, put the crabs on him.
Malignaggi was out for 8 months and
Push off, Paulie.
04 and 05, and then 6 more months from August to February this year because of the hand surgeries he required. And certainly he's letting them all fly tonight. Told everybody the hands are fine.
Malignaggi is thinking, why won't he leave my body alone? Hit my head.
Bleeding from the nose.
Quick, don't punch, don't punch.
What a gutty performance. Oh, that's a huge left there. Best punch of the fight by Cotto. A clean, hard shot.
That hurt. He's staggering as he covers up this time. He's hurt. Malignaggi is hurt, but he fights.
Tomorrow, I guarantee there's going to be a lot of people who will criticize Cotto for the fight going this long. But they won't.
They're going to have to praise Malignaggi.
And he catches him again with that.
That would be selling Malignaggi short and also selling Cotto short. I mean, this is not an easy opponent. I think these guys both fought great tonight.
Quick, don't punch. I'm here, I'm here.
Look at that right hand by Malignaggi. You just never think boxers are still around like this. This is something from the old days, this Malignaggi. Something you want to see with Sandy Saddler and Willie Pep and those things. Here, just don't believe those kind of guys are still around.
Well put, George, and especially coming from you. That's exactly right. This guy is he's a slick warrior with all kinds of heart.
Hands up, Paulie, hands up.
You want to ask, where did he come from?
Lifted by the crowd here. He's wanting to do his best here on his home turf.
Yeah, let me just say, he came from Brooklyn, USA.
That's the problem here.
All right.
Look. He's waiting for Cotto to make one step back. See? There he's going to get him.
Well, you can't wait to spring on him. You're right.
Wait one step, he'll spring on him, but he doesn't do it. Well, that's a lot of blood being lost.
And he caught him again. Making that move in, he just nails him with the left.
Well, for Malignaggi, it's about survival now. It's about fighting. Look, I made the fight, I'm going to finish it.
I know my scorecard isn't worth the paper it's printed on, but I got him hopelessly behind.
Well, you might be surprised by the judges.
Oh, no, they may have to stop this one.
Now, most of that blood's from his nose. What a tough guy.
But it's the 12th round. Why not?
He's going to finish off.
Oh, no question. What a fight.
That's the way you got to do it. That's the way. Keep going. You're doing a great job. Just
Paulie is going to get a shot in there. Ooh. Those are the kind you see in Sports Illustrated that you wish it hadn't happened to me. Sweat goes everywhere.
Okay, Malignaggi can't wait to get off the chair. He wants to be out there going for it. 12th and final round.
Now he's got to fight. There's no need in saving anything if you're Malignaggi. Fight now.
Well, he hasn't saved anything since the opening bell, George.
Yeah, but no, he's holding now. You can't do that. You got to just let your hands go. Let your hands go and fight.
Even if Malignaggi loses this fight, and he's going to, I believe, unless he comes up with a knockout, he's got everything to be proud of here.
Oh, that's putting it mildly.
Malignaggi is in trouble now. He's in trouble.
And for Miguel Cotto, you can say the same because he couldn't have expected this. So he had to adapt. He had to fight beyond what he probably figured he had in his tank for it. So he likewise gets great credit.
Yes, but he has had things his own way since the first seconds of the fight.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the bigger, stronger guy with more power.
I like Cotto. Looks like the fight is going for him, but he's still searching for that knockout. I like that. Give the people their money worth.
And he knows he's way ahead. He doesn't have to go for the knockout.
Yeah, he's still trying. What a brave guy he is. This is a fighter. That body shot almost dropped Malignaggi.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to see Cotto and Ricky Hatton.
Whoa. That should be triple X rated.
Well, I would pay to come back and watch Malignaggi against anybody because
that's right.
He gives you the effort. He's got a lot of skill.
I totally agree.
And he has certainly earned any acclaim he gets as a result of this performance, win or lose. And I still think you might be surprised that the scorecards are going to be a lot closer than you might expect. Under a minute to go in the fight. Now Cotto with good exchange of combinations there. Finishing up strongly here in the final seconds of the fight. Boy, these guys are going to sleep tonight. The left to the face of Malignaggi, blood streaming now from the cut in the eye, the nose, his mouth, his cheeks swollen, and he's still throwing. 15 seconds left.
Now the fight starts.
Left from Cotto that landed. Both of them giving it everything right to the final bell.
Everybody in the garden is on his feet right now. His or her feet.
Boxing needed such a fight.
What a night of boxing in Madison Square Garden. Absolutely tremendous performance by both of these boxers in this main event.
When you can make a crowd in New York City stand up on its feet, you fought. This
Absolutely right, George.
It's the most critical crowd there is in the world for boxing. They know they're boxing.
Well, these two guys gave it all they had. And if there's a special tribute, it certainly goes to the light-hitting Malignaggi, who was not expected to fight in the way he did and to be as effective doing it. The other guy, bigger, stronger. He's the champion, defending his title for the 5th time. One of the best of the young champions in the sport today, Miguel Cotto. And he will be glad to see Malignaggi in his rearview mirror.
And Malignaggi has proven that he's a tough cookie, though. Doesn't look good in the face, but he fought well.
Well, it'll be interesting to see the scorecards. I think ultimately we all agreed that Cotto won the fight, but I thought in the early rounds that Malignaggi, just by being the busier guy, won a bunch of rounds early. I gave him 3, 4, and 5. But after that, then it becomes a question of the attrition and how the judges are looking at it, seeing the damage to the face of Malignaggi and the
We
strength of the
suspected that
punches.
there may have been a broken jaw, and I think maybe there is. Malignaggi is.
Well, that'll be for the newspapers tomorrow when the doctors examine him.
I think the doctor went over and said, broke.
All right, we have the decision in the hands of our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Don Trella scores about 115 to 112. Judges Peter Trevatera and Glenn Feldman both scored about 116 to 111. All three in favor of the winner and still champion, the pride of Caguas, Puerto Rico, Miguel Cotto.
So Miguel Cotto with a unanimous decision. Malignaggi, everybody will agree, has certainly nothing to be ashamed of or embarrassed about with what he produced tonight in his valiant effort in his title fight at the Garden, the Mecca of boxing. They couldn't have asked for a better display of grit, desire, and talent that was presented by both of these young men tonight, George.
Yes, in the long line of history, some of the greatest fights that ever took place in the history of boxing, they were fought right here in Madison Square Garden. Now, this fight can get up there and people will be remembered in the same fashion.
Well, let's go up to our announcer, Wally Matthews, in the ring. Wally?
Thank you, Tim. I'm here. We're going to talk to both fighters because they were both so courageous and so terrific tonight. But I'm here with the winner, Miguel Cotto. Well-earned victory tonight. Miguel, was this a tougher fight than you expected?
No, that's a more tough fight than I expected. It's a tough fighter.
He really was. You know, right in the first round, beginning first round, what, you clash heads? Is that how the cut happened?
Yeah, it's for a head, but I think not serious, but the referee said continue fight.
All right, and then the second round, you knocked him down with a left hook. At that point, you must have figured you're going to go home early tonight.
No. I'm always come on the ring to win round by round, and that's the one I'm going in that fight.
Now, what was happening in the middle of the fight? He seemed to start to land on you a bit, and he slowed you up a little bit. Were you getting tired or just taking a rest?
I feel a little pain in my left hand, but I don't think more in my left hand and still fighting.
So you hurt your left hand?
I think, yeah.
All right, well, does that mean some time off now, or will you fight again before the end of the year?
The company is talking about November, but now me and my group sit with the company and talk about that.
Now, what about the struggle to make the weight? It's been a problem for you for a while. Are you ready to move up, or will you fight again at 140?
Well, that's other thing. My group coming, we talk with the company, and we're thinking about a move to 147 pounds.
All right. And who are you looking to fight as a welterweight?
I never choose the opponent. I always train. I'm always fighting. And Bob, my manager, my uncle, choose the fighter.
There's a lot of talent up there. You got Hatton, you got Floyd Mayweather, you got Valdemir. Who do you want if it was up to you?
I'm sure I'm beat everybody.
All righty, Miguel Cotto ready for anybody after a little bit of a rest tonight. Congratulations. Thank you very much. We're going to get Paulie Malignaggi over here in a moment.
Okay, Wally, well done. Yes, I think we certainly want to hear from Paulie what an outstanding performance that he put in, and congratulations to the champion, Miguel Cotto, who did all of the things that he had to do to retain his title against the strong effort.
You'll be able to gauge now the condition of his jaw by the way he's able to articulate. If he can talk pretty good, then he's probably okay on the jaw area. But if not, you did a great job.
Okay, let's go back up to ringside, and Wally Matthews with Paulie.
Thanks, Tim. You know, after a fight like this, you don't want to call anybody a loser. Let's just say Paulie Malignaggi finished second to Miguel Cotto tonight. Now, right in the beginning of the fight, you pretty much got taken out of your fight plan with the headbutt. What was going through your mind at that point?
Yeah, I never been caught like that. I think maybe I panicked a little bit. I'm not gonna make no excuses though, man. You know, I didn't know. You know, I wasn't sure like what was gonna happen in the fight. You know, the blood started getting in my eye first, and I started to panic. And they cleaned it up as the fight went on. But like, I think the knockdown cost me because I was thinking too much about one thing. But you know, I take my hat off to Miguel, man. You know, I'm not a sore sport. I talk a lot of trash, but you know, he beat me fair and square, and I'm not gonna make no excuses. You know.
What was the most difficult thing for you? It seemed that the body punches with the left hook gave you a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's a good body puncher. He's a hard puncher overall. You know, the hardest puncher I've ever been in the ring with. So you know, it was something I had to adjust to. But like I said, the cut kind of took me off the game plan. That I got knocked down. I knew I was behind in the fight. So I think that, you know, once I fell behind like that in the fight, I knew it was a 2-point round. I just kind of lost it. You know, maybe lack of experience. But hey, man, Miguel's a champion, and he proved it tonight. You know, I'm disappointed. I wanted to be the world champion tonight, but hey, maybe in the future. You know.
The right side of your face is very swollen. I mean, yeah, obviously you can't tell.
Yeah,
what it is. What do you, does it feel like it's broken?
I can move my jaw.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Maybe it's just swollen, you know. He hits pretty hard, like I said, so it's probably swollen from the punches. But I don't think anything's broke, because I don't think I would be able to move it, and I don't think I would be able to talk if it was broke. But, you know, it's...
I don't know if anything could stop you from talking, man.
Well, hey, man, I'm so disappointed, man. I wanted to win so bad. But,
well, if it's any consolation to you, you fought a tremendously courageous fight. People here appreciated it very, very much. Obviously, you're going to need a rest, but what are you going to want to do next? Do you want to rematch with this guy, or you want to go to somebody else?
Maybe in the future, maybe I'll take a couple of fights and maybe get a little more experience, and maybe in the future get him maybe at 47, because I think he's going to move up if I get a chance. You know, we'll see. I'll talk to my people about it and everything, and we'll move ahead, you know.
Your promoter, Lou DiBella, saying he's giving you 6 months off, so take it, enjoy. Paulie Malignaggi, a noble second-place finisher tonight. Back to you guys at ringside.
Wow, I tell you what, second place